Most people don't think about health insurance until the moment something goes wrong. One unexpected hospital visit, one accident, one serious diagnosis, and suddenly you're staring at a bill that looks more frightening than the illness itself. And that's usually when people say, "I wish I had understood health insurance earlier." If health insurance has always sounded confusing, boring, or overwhelming to you, stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to explain it in the simplest way possible, without jargon, without stress, and without making your head hurt. Let's start with the big picture. Health insurance is not about getting free healthcare. It's about protection. It's a financial safety net that helps you avoid paying massive medical bills all at once. Instead of paying tens of thousands of dollars when something goes wrong, you spread that risk over time by paying smaller amounts regularly. That's the core idea, and once you understand that, everything else starts to make sense. When you buy health insurance, you're entering a deal with an insurance company. You agree to pay them a certain amount every month, and they agree to help cover your medical costs when you need care. That monthly amount you pay is called a premium. Think of it like a subscription. Whether you visit a doctor or not, you still pay it, because that's what keeps your coverage active. Now here's where many people get confused. Paying your premium does not mean your insurance immediately pays for all your medical expenses. Before insurance starts sharing the cost, there's something called a deductible. This is the amount you must pay out of your own pocket before your insurance company begins to help. For example, if your deductible is $1,000, you are responsible for the first $1,000 of covered medical expenses in that year. Once you reach your deductible, insurance doesn't suddenly take over everything. Instead, you start sharing the costs. This is where copays and coinsurance come in. A copay is a fixed amount you pay for certain services, like $20 for a doctor visit or $10 for a prescription. Coinsurance is a percentage, meaning you might pay 20% of a bill while the insurance company pays the remaining 80%. This cost sharing continues as you receive care. Now, let me explain one of the most important and most comforting parts of health insurance, the out-of-pocket maximum. This is the maximum amount you'll have to pay in a year for covered medical expenses. Once you hit that limit, your insurance company pays 100% of covered costs for the rest of the year. This is what protects you during serious illnesses or emergencies. Without insurance, there is no limit. With insurance, there's a clear ceiling. Another critical concept is the provider network. Insurance companies work with specific doctors, hospitals, labs, and clinics. These are called in-network providers. When you use in-network services, your costs are lower because the insurance company has negotiated prices with them. If you go out of network, costs can be much higher, and sometimes insurance won't pay at all. That's why checking whether a doctor or hospital is in-network before getting care can save you a lot of money. There are different types of health insurance plans, and each one works a little differently. Some plans give you more freedom to see specialists without referrals, but they usually cost more. Other plans require you to choose a primary doctor and get referrals before seeing specialists, but they tend to be cheaper. Some plans have low monthly premiums but high deductibles, while others have higher premiums but lower out-of-pocket costs when you need care. None of these are automatically good or bad. It depends on your health, your budget, and how often you use services. A common question is whether health insurance is worth it if you're young and healthy. The truth is, health insurance isn't about how healthy you feel today. It's about protecting yourself from the unexpected. Accidents don't check your age. Illnesses don't ask if you've been exercising. One emergency room visit without insurance can cost more than years of premiums. Health insurance exists to protect you from financial disasters, not just medical ones. Many people also don't realize that health insurance isn't only for emergencies. Most plans include preventative care, such as annual checkups, vaccinations, screenings, and basic tests, often at little or no extra cost. This means insurance can help you stay healthy by catching problems early, before they become serious and expensive. Using your insurance for preventative care is one of the smartest things you can do. Another important thing to understand is that not everything is automatically covered. Insurance plans have rules. Some treatments require prior approval. Some medications may be covered only partially or not at all. That's why it's important to understand your plan before you need it, not after you receive a bill. A few minutes of reading now can save you a lot of stress later. Choosing a health insurance plan should never be rushed. You should think about how often you visit doctors, whether you take regular medications, and how much you can comfortably afford each month. A cheaper plan with a high deductible might look attractive, but it could cost you more if you need frequent care. On the other hand, a higher premium plan might actually save you money if you have ongoing medical needs. The best plan is not the cheapest one, it's the one that fits your life. One of the biggest mistakes people make is ignoring the details. They focus only on the monthly premium and forget about deductibles, copays, co-insurance, and networks. Health insurance works best when you understand all the pieces together, not just one part. Once you see how they connect, it stops feeling like a scam and starts feeling like a tool. Let me be very clear about something. Health insurance is not perfect. It can be frustrating. It can feel complicated. But having no insurance is far riskier. Insurance gives you structure, protection, and peace of mind. It turns unknown, unlimited medical costs into something predictable and manageable. If health insurance has always scared you, confused you, or felt impossible to understand, I hope this video helped change that. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to understand the basics well enough to make smart decisions. And now you do. If this explanation helped you, hit the like button so more people can find this video. Subscribe for more simple, honest health and fitness content. And if you still have questions about health insurance, leave them in the comments. You're not alone, and learning this stuff now can save you a lot of money, stress, and fear later in life. Thank you for watching, and here's to making smarter health decisions without confusion or fear.